Chapter 289. That night, everyone who received the magical pill from Alex could not sleep at all. Faria, who personally witnessed the miracle happening to her grandfather, was also very excited. When she thought about the magical pill that Alex had given to her secretly, she could feel a warm current surging through her heart. She would never be able to forget Alex's kindness and generosity toward her. At this time, Daisy, the hot and spicy pepper of the Lane family, was also having insomnia as she thought about Alex. After her father had received the 2 magical pills from Alex, he had immediately given one of the pills to her as soon as they had gotten home. After that, Matthew had told her to hide the precious pill well. Therefore, Daisy kept the pill close to her, and her body temperature and fragrance were already imprinted on the pill. Daisy was filled with happiness when she thought about the fact that this pill was given to her by Alex. Meanwhile, Alex, the man behind all of this, was currently lying on the floor next to his wife's bed as he had a really good night's sleep as someone's son-in-law. Emma headed to her studio early the next morning. After so many days of preparation, her studio was finally complete and officially ready to open. Alex offered to help her many times, but she wanted to build up her own business with her own 2 hands. Alex completely understood her feelings. After leaving the Richard family, Emma had been thinking about how she could finally prove herself so that the Richard family would not be able to look down on them. At this time, Alex was neatly dressed as he headed out to the market to buy some groceries. After putting his hand into his pocket, he was suddenly reminded of all the gifts that everyone had given to him last night. 2 smart bracelet keys for luxury sports cars, a pair of vase, and a check for $120 million. Since the antique vase were placed in a relatively large sandalwood box, Alex placed the box inside his closet. Initially, he had thought of placing the smart bracelet keys and the cash check for $120 million into his closet, but he had given up on the idea after some consideration. This was because he knew that his mother-in-law would come into their bedroom and look around when she had nothing better to do. The last time Matthew had given him the jade bracelet, Elaine had taken it and worn it herself even before Emma had had the chance to do so. If his mother-in-law were to find out about the $120 million cash check and the smart bracelet key for the 2 luxury sports cars, she would unquestionably try to claim it for herself. Most importantly, Alex would not know how to explain himself if she found out about it. The $120 million check would be enough to scare her to death 3 times. Therefore, Alex decided to bring the smart bracelet keys and the check with him as he headed to the vegetable market. As he was making his way to the market, Matthew made a phone call to him before asking, "Mr. Anderson, did you like the sports car I gave you?" "Oh," Alex replied, "I have not seen it yet." Matthew quickly responded, "The car is at the Oris Hill Convention and Exhibition Center. If it is not convenient for you to go there, I can get someone to send the car to your house instead." Alex replied, "No, please do not send it to my house. I will make time to check it out at the exhibition center." The neighborhood that Alex was currently living in was very ordinary, and each of the houses there was worth only $2 to $3 million. There would certainly be a huge commotion if there were 2 sports cars that were worth more than $50 million each parked in the neighborhood. Therefore, Alex felt that he should park the sports cars in the villa at Beacon Top instead, since he would not need to worry as they had a private basement parking in the villa. After arriving at the vegetable market, Alex received a phone call from Noah, his good friend from university. Noah asked him over the phone, "Alex, where are you?" Alex replied, "I am shopping in the vegetable market." "What's wrong, Noah? Do you need my help?"